りゅうくんやっほ、にゃおくんもやっほ。どうもおはこんばんちは。おとじゃです。なんやろこれ。
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
1個目
1個目おめでとう。まあ、フリープレイで無料だったフィンチ家の奇妙な出来事ってゲームをねしていこうかな。フィンチ家の奇妙な出来事だっけ。
I lived here until I was 11,
私は11歳の時までここに住んでいたけれど、家の半分は立ち入りが許されていなかった。ほう、家の半分。お花だ。これが家。
アイコン可愛くなった。
ああ、そうやね、作ったんだ。ありがとう。ルイス兄さんの葬式以来戻ってきたの初めてだった。やっほいしい。今度はフリープレイで無料のフィンチ家の奇妙な出来事。遺言と一緒にお母さん鍵を残してくれたけど、どこを開けるのかわからない。私が知っていると思ったのかもしれない。それともその謎を解くために私が戻ってくると思ったのかもしれない。まあ綺麗なねゲーム、雰囲気ゲーすごく好きだから、まあ、リーが好きなタイプのゲームでしょう。とりあえず家に向かうか。
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
本音を言えば家を相続した後も。でも家は家族に関して家そのもの。
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent,
常に気味悪いほど
as if they're about to say something but never do.
はあ、あたかも今にも何か言いかけているかのよう。
これ何？
クッシー、ヤッホー。これはフリープレイの
ちょろちょろ練習はしてるけどうまくいかんな。
フィンチ家の奇妙な出来事っていう、まあダウンロードゲーですね。雰囲気ゲーだね、多分。いい音だ。
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
そのままだと夢で見たのと同じ。綺麗。まあ自分が住んでた家にお兄ちゃんのお葬式以来初めて来た。
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
いつから来てなかったのかな。
Now, as a 17-year-old,
今
I
17
knew
歳。
exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
家を恐れていた。こっちからかな。ここの鍵かな。あ、こっから入るんかい。
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
犬用のドアなんだ。
The power had been turned off the night we left.
そうだよね。練習するのみやで石。あ、また言って。海外の家って感じだね。
For the first time in years,
久しぶりに
I felt like I was home.
家にいる気分がした。まあ家にいるからね、実際に。何言ってんねん。
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
記憶の抜け殻。だいぶでも綺麗じゃない？
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
猫も飼ってたんだ。すごいな、缶詰工場で働いたかってこんなもらうことある？ですね。LINE がめっちゃ載ってる。ちょっとお仕事の連絡来とか返事だけ出ちゃう。Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
歯が多すぎる笑顔。
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
ああ、地下室の鍵ではないのか。どこの鍵を渡されたんだろう。
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
私たち
It
が
was like
去
a
った
bomb
夜
had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
うん。なんで出なきゃいけなくなったのかな、このお家を。
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
コーヒーうま。
りっちゃん人狼マップの修正終わったよ。
あ、本当？そのうちでも人狼やりたいな。
Even the fireplace had a story.
こうちゃんに伝えて
Edie
おい
told me the
て。
bricks came from the original house. After it
アイコン
sank.
変えた。
最初の家のレンガで作られたそうだ。アイコン変えたよ。かいやろ。作ったんだ。
かわええね
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
家の他の部分も。
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
あの夜って
My mom wasn't much of an
マジで何があっ
optimist,
たのか
but
な。
she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
兄のミルトンが生きてると信じ続けた。
サムネ作るけど何のサムネが必要？
Edie told me once that every finch who ever lived
あん
is
まり
buried
サムネ
somewhere
と
in
か
the
考えてない
library.
からね。あれば何でもって感じですね。あ、おばあちゃんは足が不自由だったのかな。
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
寝室をすべて封
Then
印し
Edie
た。
retaliated and drilled peepholes.
覗き穴。そういうこと。
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
カルビー。
As a kid, I just assumed every house had
こんば
peepholes
んは
and
ん絵
sealed
文字
rooms you
ワ
weren't
ン絵文字
inside of.
あー、サラさん。
僕もアイコン変えたけどまだ反映されてないかな。
どうかな。かわいいな、ドアが。でも全部。
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
3回も封じた。マジでどこもあかんな。ちょっとこっちだけ見ようか。モリー。
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
みんな死んでるんだね。
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
綺麗だ、すごく。
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
ここだったんだ。
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
すごいな。
壁紙いいな。
壁紙いいね。
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
私の前ミルトンがここにいたのは明らか。ミルトンっていうのは誰だ？
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
みんなの部屋だ。
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
かわいい。いや、こういう壁紙の部屋かわいいね。モニーフィッシュ。
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
食べ物を探しに行った。
海の中にいるような壁
The
紙に
gerbil
したい。
food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
ネズミの餌食べちゃった。
My Halloween candy was all gone.
海の中にいるような壁紙。かわいいね。そんな壁紙。自分の息子とか娘とか。
I kept eating and eating.
何を食べんのよ。それ歯磨き粉じゃない？マジ？
I ate a lot of things that night.
あらららら。そんなん食べてダメですよ。
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
猫になってた。
歯磨き粉と見せかけてチューイングが無償。配信終えた後また練習するよ。
頑張ってね。歯磨き粉と見せかけて、そういうやつ。 リッピーがどんどん逃げるんだ。どこ次どこちなってる。はいにゃんはいおりゃ
I jumped and I almost got her.
歯磨き粉型のチューインガムってなかったっけ？
I could tell she was
だって
getting
次が
really
前のミニ
tired.
パンと怠慢した動画よりも早くなっていく。
Now I was up
Mamaji.
in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
鳥を食べたいんだ私は今。
I gobbled her up.
一気に平らげた。
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
すごい綺麗。葉っぱをかじる音。ウサギ。
これどういうゲー
Imagine
ム？
his face looking up
これ
and
どういう
seeing
ゲームか
mine
な。
through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one
これ
bit.
は雰
Then
囲気
I
ゲー
flew
か
out to find something.
わさび粉に水を入れて、酸化置換を入れて、友達に歯磨き粉と渡したら面白いよ。
な。なんだそれ。
A mama rabbit.
あ、ママラベット。
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
どういうこと。あらららららららら。痛い。これは。一気に自由を失われました。ビクンビクンビクン。あー痛いよ。あ、
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
お腹がペコペコなんだ。何を食べればいいの？
酸化置換は悪色にする薬品だから。
うんうん。あ、なんかあるな。
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
もっと太ってて美味しい足がいい。
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
わさびを白くして歯磨き粉と言って渡したら面白い。
悪い。
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
あら。
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people
怪物
everywhere.
になってた。イカの怪物みたいな。どういうことどういうこと？モリーの考えがすごいんだけど。
I was big, and I moved real quiet. stop, but also I did it.
Taco emoji.
Taco de.
Konbanwa, 初見です。
こんばんは。今フリープレイのビーチ家のゲームしてるよ。
たこ焼き食べたくなってきた。
たこ焼き？たこ焼き食べたくなっちゃう？これ見て。だいぶやばいやつやん。
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
いい匂いはパイプの中に消えていった。はは。たこ焼きの匂いかな？
こんちゃ。
こんちゃ、ウンパン。ウンパンギフト喜んだ？喜んでくれた？私は何もしないけど。どんどん近づいて、あ、モリーの部屋だ。
All my stomach started growling.
ギフトめっちゃ良かった。
よかった。
I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be.
PS4 から見てるからチャンネル登録できない。
なに？それはつらい。今度して。じゃあじゃあ今度して。
今度リエ虫才のタコパヨロ。
あ、虫才のタコパ。いいでしょう。へえ。あ、これが。
名前何？
私リエですね。リエ。モリーのお話はこれで一応終わりか。
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
モリー。イーディって言ってるけど、
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
ここ開かないんすか？はーい。あ、フクロウにウサギに猫に。オッケー。オッケーなんだけど、次どこ行けばいいの？
また見つけられたら来ま。
うん、お願いします。来ます。来ますん。あ、ここか。あ、猫本当にいるんだ。
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
ひいおばあちゃんの部屋。
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long time.
ブラウン管の向こう側。
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
母さんにずっと若い感じだった。
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
その富と不運からインチ系。
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
オーディンが一番昔の人か。おじいちゃん、おじおじおじいちゃん。まだちょっと全体が分かってないですね。ピンクの部屋。
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
へえ。ピンクバスルーム。
It was a pretty big trace.
かわいいね。ここも同じ鍵なんだ。
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
すごい。
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
古いカメ
He
ラ
never
タイ
put it
プ。
down.
スベンの話。はいコロン。はいコロコロコロン。あ、かわいい。かわいいね、部屋が。いちいち。
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never
双
talked
子の
about
兄
him.
弟がいた。
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
かわいい。
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
お骨折してる足。怖いんだけど、こんなブランコ骨折してたら。怪我しないでね。怖
My
い。
brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
またマッ
At
シュルー
Barbara's
ム食べる
funeral,
らしい
we
ね。
swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
飛びかかってた。今行くよ。
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
ひまるこちゃん、How are you? 絵文字、絵文字。
はい、アリー。I'm fine. Thank you, Andy. これ飛ぶのかな？飛ぶってそう決めたって。まずいよ。この調子でいくとまずいですよ。うわー、酔いそう。 酔いそう。
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Eh?
Alvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here.
ブランコで死んだの?
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
これは怖い。これは怖い。あー、これは怖い。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。怖い。もうなんか怖い。うわー。わー、行ってた。
The day he made up his mind to fly, and he did.
うわー。飛んでた。これが双子の一人カルビン。
When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
はあ、フィンチ家の一族はみんな不思議な死を遂げているんですね。
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
カルビンが立ち入り禁止にした。
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
How big are you? 今のは。おお。すごいな、こんな。
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
ショートカット開通。
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
バーバラの部屋。
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
子役スター。うん。
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale.
Barbara
Finch, America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Barbara Finch.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Huh.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Oh no.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick. But the house was silent.
それさんお疲れ様。
さんお疲れ様。え？
そらさんか。
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
血の跡。
やっほー。
怖いよ。
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, it's rattled.
ガタガタ揺れて。
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara!
Barbara!
Walter, what's going on up there?
What's going on?
Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
どうしたの？ウォルタどうしたの？またこの音楽。どうやって上へ行くの？あ、こっちかな。どうしたんでしょう？ウォルター？ウォルター？ウォルター？どうしたの？ウォルター？
落ちるね。
お疲れさん。
But his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet
男
tall
の
with a
身長
steel hook for a hand.
180センチ余りで
Residents are
手が
urged to
鋼
lock
の
all doors
鍵
and
詰
windows
め
and notify the
で
police of any
住
suspicious
民は
activity.
ドアに鍵をかけ。は
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
鍵かけた。ナイス。
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
ここだ。
That night, she played her part beautifully.
よしよしよしよし。ここも開けれたよね。
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
確かにウォルター置いていけない。ウォルターどこ？
Ollie's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
ほら。
He wasn't moving,
ナイス。
but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
やっつけたかな。あ、いない。
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was
Ding dong. 割と怖くないこのゲーム。
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
家の中から聞こえてくる。
Oh dear.
Bravo! You were wonderful! The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
どういうこと？どういうこと？
She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
怖ない。
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
なるほど。理解。まあ、とりあえずちょっと今日私はこれから仕事なんで、これくらいにしておこうかな。はい。よし、じゃあまたやろう。お疲れ様でした。